Hello Aquarius, I'm here with your January 25th through the 31st, 2021 tarot using the Reflections Tarot. I've done an extensive pre-shuffle and now we ask for your messages for the week of January 25th to the 31st, 2021. This is for the sign of Aquarius. Which, happy birthday Aquarius! We have been in your sign since January 20th. Just putting the cards in order they fell in. We've been in your sign since last week, and I don't know if you have noticed that there is a little bit of a lighter energy around, and that is because we are the sun and earth are in the sign of Aquarius, as is Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn. Whom else do we have? We have the moon has already left Aquarius. It will come back into the sign of Aquarius before we end up moving into the sign of Pisces. We do have, unfortunately, Mercury retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, which means anything regarding communications, information, technology, we may be a little bit behind the eight ball on this one. It's going to be very strong influence on all air signs, communications, technology, information, and ways that we gather our information. So how do we combat this? Just double check. Double check your sources. Double check that message was sent. Double check before you send that message that it's going to the right person. Double check travel arrangements before you leave. If you're traveling with other people, double check that they're all on the same page as you and ensure that they are all going to be ready to leave all at the same time. Mercury in retrograde can be quite the pest when it comes to that. It can also mess with our ways that we communicate, phones, computers, laptops. All right. We're going to stop there because that is a number of cards. Okay, we have quite a bit of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcanas. 5, sorry. Apparently I can't count. So we'll jump right into it. We start off with Strength, card of Leo, which is what this full moon on Thursday is going to be in. The card of Inner Strength while using grace and willpower. Or we may have to tap into our inner reserves. Sorry, you guys will have to tap into your inner reserves. I'm a Gemini. Flighty and flirty. That is the energy we are getting with this full moon on Thursday too. Is flirty energy, big, bold, lion-like energy. For some reason, the information I keep finding keeps saying flirty. Nah, sorry, a little bit of Gemini influence there. Next up, you have the Ace of Cups. A new message, a new idea, a new start in something that is going to tug at your heartstrings. Why? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy, very warm, loving, loves to entertain and socialize, which right now is kind of difficult to do for a lot of us. Also likes the finer things in life, which for every Aquarius that I seem to know also like. We have the High Priestess. More feminine energy that comes in. Closely tied to the moon. It's very watery. Very intuitive. very creative, and is the female counterpart to the Hierophant, which also talks about routine, liking routine and specific order. The High Priestess, not quite as sticky about having that routine and order, but it still does come into play. Next up, Five of Wands, more fire energy. Talks about conflict or disagreement. Two of Cups, partnerships and relationships. Three of Pentacles, talks about working with others towards a common goal or working towards your goal with the help of others. Next up, Major Arcana card. High Priestess is Major Arcana as well. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. Talks about law and order, discipline. It's very masculine energy. And last up, we have the card of Scorpio, Major Arcana card, the Death card, end of a cycle. This card very, very, very rarely ever means physical death, and it almost always, conversely, means end of a cycle, rebirth of a new one. So death of a cycle is the Death card, but right on its heels is the rebirth of something new. So this week, there's a little bit of some challenging energy. Not a lot, though. We are really going to be tapping into our intuition this week. We're ending a cycle. It is going to need quite a bit of strength to help guide us through, but no, with a little bit of discipline. Keep working with others if need be. Even if there is some conflict in the relationships you have with the people that you are working towards this common goal with. There might be a little bit of conflict, but that's okay. You've got the strength, you've got the willpower, you've got the grace. You're going to go with your gut. You've also got the discipline to work through it, and it's going to reward you, and your cups, your emotions, your feelings are going to be overflowing with the end result. So overall, pretty good reading, Aquarius. That is your weekly reading for January 25th to the 31st, 2021. And I'll talk to you next week.